This is Got the Fix It Guide. Today we're dealing with a MAYTAG laundry center. It's the stacked washer and dryer, and the dryer is not heating. So we unplugged it, and we're going to take out these two Phillips head screws on this panel, and that's going to let us get to all the components we need. It's pretty easy. Got all the important dryer parts exposed to you. So we're going to set it for time dry, and we'll press start, and we'll just watch what the igniter does. If the igniter starts to glow, then we know that the little thermal fuses are okay. So starting to glow, but it never catches. So that's pointing to a worn out or weak igniter. So we got this new igniter, and pretty easy to put in. We just have to remove 1/4 inch screw, and then we have to undo one modular connector. So I'm going to use a standard head screwdriver to kind of pry this modular connector apart. I've already got it unplugged. So I'm just going to push it in between the two halves and then pry it apart. Do it on the front and the back. Yeah, in this model the igniter's just right there staring at you, so it's really easy to get to. So this is a 1/4 inch driver. I'm going to spin out this one screw. These igniters are pretty inexpensive too. Sometimes another thing that can cause this problem, though, when the igniter glows but there's no ignition, can be the gas coils, which are just about 8 inches further back into the machine. But I think the coils are pretty new on this one, so we're going to do the igniter. So I'm just going to get the igniter pushed into its bracket. There's like a couple of parts on the metal bracket that allow the plastic igniter to just go right into position. And then there's just that 1/4 inch screw that we tighten up. That tight, and then we're just going to put the two modular halves together. Make sure you push really strong so it's a nice strong connection. We'll set it for time dry. We'll start it and then take a look at the igniter. It's starting to glow. So it looks like it's glowing brighter than the last one, so that might have been the problem. It's just the last one was worn out. And there's ignition. So there we go. We got it. I have a dryer that's going to heat up again. Pretty easy to do on this machine. So here's what we noticed in the beginning. We'll try to start it, and I'm sorry, we're just going to put this panel back on. So we just zip in the two Phillips head screws. There we go. Tighten up the other one. Yeah, this machine is really easy to work on. These are kind of old, though. There's not many of these around, but they're really good. They last for maybe up to 20 years. Here's what we noticed originally. Set it to go. You press start, and either you see nothing or just a little bit of a glow, just not enough to really open up the safety valve to let the gas flow. And then after replacing the igniter, we press, we get a glow, and it gets pretty bright. It gets orange, yellow, and almost white hot, and then it lets the gas flow in. So I hope this helps you. Thanks so much for watching, and please subscribe when you get a chance.